In a quiet diner, nestled in a small American town, the morning sun cast a warm glow through the windows, illuminating the faces of patrons enjoying their breakfasts. Among them sat Jack Thompson, a man in his early 30s, dressed in a simple plaid shirt and jeans, his demeanor unassuming as he sipped his coffee and read the newspaper. Unbeknownst to the other diners, Jack was a decorated Army Ranger, recently returned from his third tour overseas. The tranquility of the morning was disrupted by the roar of motorcycles as a group of bikers pulled into the diner's parking lot. Clad in leather jackets adorned with insignias, they exuded an air of dominance as they entered the establishment, their voices loud and their laughter boisterous. The leader, a burly man with a scruffy beard, scanned the room with a sneer before his eyes settled on Jack, who remained engrossed in his newspaper. "Well, looky here," the leader drawled, approaching Jack's table. "We got ourselves a lone cowboy. Mind if we join ya?" Jack looked up, his expression calm. "Free country," he replied softly, gesturing to the empty seats. The bikers took their seats, crowding the small table. They began to mock Jack, making snide remarks about his quiet demeanor and attempting to provoke a reaction. The other patrons watched uneasily, sensing the tension but unsure of how to intervene. Jack remained composed, his gaze steady as he met each taunt with silence. Frustrated by his lack of response, the leader slammed his hand on the table, causing the dishes to rattle. "You think you're better than us, huh?" he snarled. Taking a deep breath, Jack calmly folded his newspaper and set it aside. "I don't want any trouble," he said evenly. The leader smirked. "Too late for that, cowboy." He reached out, attempting to grab Jack's collar. In a blur of motion, Jack seized the leader's wrist, twisting it deftly and forcing him to his knees. The diner fell silent, all eyes on the confrontation. "I said, I don't want any trouble," Jack repeated, his voice low but firm. "But I won't hesitate to defend myself." The leader winced in pain, nodding hastily. Jack released him, and he stumbled back, cradling his wrist. The other bikers, momentarily stunned, helped their leader to his feet. Without another word, they retreated from the diner, their bravado shattered. As the door closed behind them, the patrons erupted into applause. Jack offered a modest nod before returning to his seat, picking up his newspaper as if nothing had happened. The story of the quiet soldier who had stood up to the bikers spread through the town, serving as a reminder that true strength often lies beneath a humble exterior. Jack's actions that day exemplified courage and restraint, leaving an indelible mark on all who witnessed the encounter.